Oh, I lit off the other one, so here we go. Welcome back to Northside Pyro. Today we're going to have some fun. We're going to light off a bunch of novelty fireworks, but instead of lighting them one by one, we're going to fuse them all up so they all go off at the same time. So what do we have today that we're going to use? We're going to have a whole package of ground bloom. I think there's about 78 of these guys in here. We're going to fuse them all together and light them off at the same time. We have a bunch of the large crackling balls. We have a whole bunch of tanks and a whole bunch of smoke bombs, the big smoke bombs. And then we have a couple of other things maybe we'll light off if we have time, when we feel like it. So first things first, we have to get these things fused up, and then we'll take them outside and see what they look like. So let's go over what we're using here. First of all, this is the most important tool. These are spark-free scissors. I'll put a link in the description as to where you can find them. You cannot cut fusing unless you have spark-free scissors. Otherwise, it's extremely dangerous to do. You could set off a spark from the metal making contact with itself. And then you're in all sorts of trouble. And then we have zip ties. This is what actually secures the fuse to the other fuse to make sure that it all lights continuously. And then today we're going to be using the pink quick fuse, not the instant fuse. We do have some instant fuse, but I don't know, figured we'd use the quick fuse. So let's go ahead and start off by fusing all these ground mines together. I think I'll leave one out of everything, one individual one, so when we're outside we can light off a single one, and then we'll see what they look like all fused up together. So we'll take that and put it on the side. But we do have 7 of these things, so let's go ahead and fuse them up. Always remember, and I'll make this video, we'll fast forward it so you don't have to watch every single second of it, but always remember that when you're fusing, you want to make sure that all the fuses are going the same direction. That's going to make them light in a uniform manner. So let's go ahead and fuse this up, and then we'll get back to you. So there you have it. That's our little crackling ball Christmas ornament. And so let's move on to the smoke bombs. So now we have our string of smoke bombs. Again, we have one set on the side so we can see what the individual ones look like. And so let's go ahead and move on to the tanks. All right, next we're going to do the tanks. So we're going to put together a little battalion. Wheels on these things never work, and they're pretty lame, but hopefully 6 of them together at the same time are not quite as lame. So I think we still have enough fuse left here. Yeah. Let's go ahead and fuse it on up. All right, so we have our little tank brigade, and now it's time to move on to the one that I was looking forward to the least, the ground blooms, because we have a whole bunch of them. Now, one thing I'll tell you, you'll notice that so far on all of the ones that I've done, we're doing double points of contact because that's the way that you fuse things up correctly. I'm not going to do that on here. If some of them don't catch, some of them don't catch, what are you going to do? We'll do single points of contact, and you know, hopefully they all go up. There should be some pretty decent hot fire going across everything. So if they all light up, then amazing. If not, we'll go through with the torch and try to get the last ones. But let's get started on this. It's what I signed up for. So here we go. There we have it. So here's what we've done. So let's go ahead. I think we have, again, one fell off and the fuse popped out, so there's nothing we can do about that. And then we kept one on the side. It's around here somewhere, unless I accidentally fused it up, in which case I really don't care. But one should be on the side here somewhere that we can do as an individual to see what it looks like. And let's go ahead and take this thing outside and light it up and have some fun, man. All right, we're outside with some of the daytime stuff. So first of all, let's light off one crackling ball so we can see what it looks like, and then we'll light off all of them together. Oh, it lit off the other one, so here we go. Oh, and it lit off the smoke bomb, so chain effect here. I guess we're not going to see what the individual smoke bomb looks like. And here it is coming towards us, so let's just shift a little bit. You can see what they all individually look like. And then you can see this crazy cloud of smoke. That's what happens sometimes. You get fuse jumping, so, you know, what are you going to do? And you can see some of them are lasting longer than others. Well, that purple one's going forever. That was the last one on the line, but it shouldn't have lit off that much after the first one. It's still going. Whew, gotta love that smell. You can see the smoke is just, I don't know if you can see it very well, the smoke is just filling up the whole area here. Oh, there, whoa, boy. That was unexpected. A little second wind for it in the end. Well, that was fun, if a little bit unexpected. But let me go ahead and get this cleaned up, and then we'll wait for it to get a little bit darker, and we'll get the other stuff lit off. All right, so we're going to start off with just as a drag in before we get into the other stuff that we fused up. We have a few other things, so we'll start off with this dragon, see what that looks like. That wasn't much. Alright, we're going to do a single tank here, and then we'll try to do the line of tanks. That was a bit louder than I thought it was going to be. So now let's see, now we have 6 of those all fused up together, so let's see what that looks like. Pretty cool. I enjoyed that. Alright, we've got, I don't know if you, I doubt you can see it, but we have one of these clucking hens we're going to do real quick. The big string. Oh! That was stupid. Alright, so now we have the line of all the blooming flowers. Hopefully they all catch. We'll see what happens. That was cool. That's going to do it this time for Northside Pyro. If you like content like this, please let us know in the comments. Otherwise, please like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.